the first president of the United States until today, who would you say was the greatest president? Who was the greatest leader? Yes. George Washington. That's a good answer. He's also on the dollar bill, right? Pretty famous guy. First president of the United States. Yes. Abraham Lincoln. Emancipation Proclamation. Freeing the slaves. That's also a good one. Yes. Exactly. George Washington said yes. You heard that also. Yes. FDR, absolutely, was actually the president, not just once, twice, every time he was president, 4 times total. Did a lot of very important things, especially during the Great Depression. Yes. Taft, okay. Okay, you got me on that one, but yes, I agree. Okay, one last one. Ronald Reagan. Very good, Ronald Reagan. Okay. All right, let's put our hands down. I will hear all of your other saying answers soon, but we have to move on. So each and every one of you have ideas. Each and every one of you have different ideas as to who do you think was a great president, and you all came up with great answers, and I know a lot of you also have different things to share. Now, the reason why you probably came up with those answers is because you know that they were great leaders. They did great things. So I'd like to share with you another great person, a great Torah personality that's found throughout the Chumash. He wasn't the president, but he was the leader. And his name was Moshe. Moshe Rabbeinu did a lot of great things. With a raised hand, can someone tell me one thing, just one thing, that you remember that Moshe did? I can only call a few people, okay? Let's move over here. Yes, sir. He brought the Torah down from Har Sinai. Beautiful answer, yes. Yes, Oliver? We're going to get to that one, because that's actually this week's Parshat, Tisa. That he came down with a little boat, and he saw the people worshiping the Egel HaZahab, golden calf, and he smashed the little boat. Go ahead. Let the Jewish people out of Egypt, brought them through the Yam Suf. He did a lot of great things. Okay, one more. Exactly. He brought the Jewish people all the way up until the border into Israel, and then someone took over. Okay, I'm going to listen to yours afterwards, okay? Come to you later. So, it's true, yes, Moshe did a lot of great things. And he was a great leader. And one of the things that we heard is that he came down, and he had these little boats, and he broke them when he saw that the Jewish people made a huge mistake. That they were worshiping the golden calf. Which is one of the worst things a person can do, because we're supposed to serve Hashem. We're not supposed to be bowing down and serving an idol. But what was great about Moshe, which again is in this Parshat Tisa, is what he did afterwards. Even though he was quite disappointed, but he immediately turned to Hashem and started davening that they should be forgiven for their mistakes, and hopefully they'll learn from their mistakes, and they'll end up becoming better people. And in fact, Hashem forgave all the Jewish people. Moshe came down many days later on the date, the 10th of Tishrei, and he came with a new set of luchot, a second set of tablets, which proved that Hashem forgave us. Which, by the way, we have a holiday on the 10th of Tishrei called Yom Kippur, the day where Hashem forgives us. And that's the reason why. Because when Moshe came down on the second set of Malachot, it was clear that Hashem forgave us without mistake. So certainly when we make mistakes, Hashem will forgive us too on that same date, which is Yom Kippur. But I think it's an important lesson that we can learn from Moshe. Because just like the Jewish people, at least I can speak for myself, I make mistakes. I tell you often my pencils have erasers because sometimes I make a mistake. But it's important when it comes to leaders, which in our case, it may not just be a president, but our parents, our teachers, they continue to work with us. Just like Moshe did not give up on them, we will never give up on each other. And we help each other. And we work together. And by doing that, we will be able to, just like the Jewish people, be able to become better people. Shabbat Shalom!